Hey, aloha guys. Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org. It took me a while, but I finally figured out how to find a sunset on Kauai. Can you believe it? If you look at the map of Kauai, it's not easy because a lot of the island doesn't face west. Of course, the sun rises in the east, falls in the west. But I found it. It wasn't easy, but this is gorgeous. And the other thing, all these years I've been saying that the one thing that makes Maui no Kauai is the fact that there is neighbor island views. And you can't get that anywhere else. Guess what? Not true either, because check it out, guys. You're not going to believe it. Right here. Where's that? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Look. Look. Nihihau, right there. Look at that. Can you see it? There is the beautiful island of Nihihau, the Forbidden Island. You can't go on that island unless you know the Robinson family, or I think that's it. I don't think there's any other options. But look at this beautiful Kauai sunset. By the way, if you're new to the channel, my name is Eric West. I'm all about teaching you everything there is to know about Hawaii and its real estate, but you just can't find in the listing. I'm a practicing real estate agent, and I'm actually over here on Kauai right now selling some real estate. I know, isn't that cool? I know, it's amazing. I've sold property here before, but it's not every day, but I'm not opposed to it. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous, right? What a gorgeous Kauai sunset. Yes, and trust me, not easy to find. I was just over in that side of the park right there, and it was total shadow. And the whole time we've been driving down from Kapa'a, there's been no sunset. So I looked at the map and I said, hey, I'm gonna find the one spot that's facing west. And it just is this little jaunt out right here that goes to the west. It's really cool. So, click. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Wow. That is just as pretty on your screen as it is in person right now. But I'm telling you, scrambling to get down here in time to do this, and I'm so glad it worked out. I've got the new T-Mobile connection here on the iPhone 12. It's working good, right? Forget Verizon. Verizon's in the rear view mirror. No more. We are T-Mobiles. We are the pink, Team Pink. So happy so far. It's working out good, and so glad we have this connection right here on the very remote area of Kauai. Gorgeous, right? I'm gonna say, man, Kauai brought it, right? It wasn't easy to find, but Kauai brought a pretty bad, you know what, little sunset right here, man. Ah, gorgeous. And the other thing that's really cool about Kauai, now don't get me wrong, guys, I shall never lose the affinity for Maui. No Kauai, never forget, it'll never change. But this is pretty cool about Kauai. I will give Kauai this. There's all these beautiful mountain ranges everywhere. It's just nuts, like Cathedral. I mean, it's just, of course, those are kind of shrouded in clouds right now, but the mountain range scenery on Kauai is crazy. So that's something that's, yeah, okay, we'll give it to them. Now they just need to fix the traffic lights in Kapa'a. I've been talking to a lot of people, because you know me guys, I do my research. Talk to the locals, they say, hey, what's going on? They say, we got a serious traffic problem on Kauai. They said it was bad before, it's like 10 times worse now. And apparently there's 2 traffic lights in Kapa'a that are not synced. It's controlled by some crazy guy on oahu who never even comes here. And it's got some bad traffic. We're talking, it could take you 2 hours to get through Kapa'a to the airport. So yeah, one of the reasons I actually chose Maui over Kauai is a friend of mine told me 10 years ago that they had some traffic, real bad traffic issues over here. But anyway, be careful when you're going through Kapa'a, that I've been told. Plan ahead and get ready to sit. But we're not going to talk about traffic when we've got a sunset on tap and the beautiful island of Nihihau. Now, this is an island that you cannot go to. No can. Right? If can, we'd go. But guess what? No can. I think the list of people that have visited this spot, this Hawaiian island, is a very short list. I think I've met one person over the years that said they've been there. So, well, guys, what do you think? How does this compare to the regular Maui fix? Huh? Is it right in there? I think it is. I'm pretty soaked right now. I've seen some big waves here today. Of course, there's not a whole lot of neighboring islands blocking swell, so I've seen some really nice south waves. Not right here, obviously, but up by Poipu. I got a condo under contract in Poipu. That's where I was today for the inspection. You know, twist my arm. I'll fly to a neighboring island for an inspection, no problem. It's like what we call the staycation in Hawaii. When you live here and you stay here for a vacation, why would you go anywhere else, right? It's like, oh, honey, let's go to, you know, I don't know, where does everyone go in the mid? Let's go to Yellowstone. I mean, that's cool, but I mean, you're kind of on vacation. You're not gonna like go to the Caribbean when you live here. You're not gonna go to like South Florida. Ain't gonna happen. You're gonna go to a neighboring island. You're gonna call it a staycation, and it's really cool because your whole world changes in about a 50-minute flight. I got a direct flight from Maui to Kauai, which is really nice. About 40-odd minutes in the sky. Next thing you know, you're in a whole new world. Nobody knows you, but they still kind of figure out if you're from here. You just drop a couple, you know, a couple local kind of words, and they go, oh, okay, you need some kama'aina. That's the local discount, by the way. So it's kind of nice when they recognize that you're not totally a tourist. Although I like playing the tourist card too. It's kind of fun too. And you know what? It's really opened up my eyes. I'll be honest with you, because I don't know Kauai that well. I mean, I've been here, you know, a few dozen times, but no, less than a dozen times. What's really helpful for me is that I've realized now that I'm kind of here and I don't really know a whole lot. I'm like, boy, it'd be nice if there was like some YouTube videos of like a guy cruising around like on a one-wheel explaining everything. It would be kind of cool. So I can kind of see now when people come up to me and they go, hey Eric, thanks so much. We've been watching your videos. It's really helped us before we came here on vacation. I'm like, yeah, I can see that. Because I'm here, I don't know, like, what side of the island am I on? Is that east? Is that west? I mean, you're just kind of clueless, you know? So I kind of feel like a tourist in that regard. But I do know the island a little bit. Get to know it better. Get to know Poipu really well. So anyway, real estate is real estate. It's all the same steps. Especially if you're representing a buyer, you want to make sure they make a wise decision, get all the right inspections, and negotiate the best deal possible. So that doesn't change. But my ultimate goal someday actually would be to make videos on every single island and just cruise around with my wife and, you know, just document all the things that Hawaii has to offer and make it a fun experience and add value. Check out these kind of little waves crashing over here. I don't know if you can see it, but right up against these black rocks, you can kind of see these waves rushing in. It's pretty dramatic. And I'm going to say, you know, Kauai, as far as beauty goes, man, it could edge out Maui just slightly on some of the beauty factor. This is a very, very beautiful place, man. I mean, you get up to Princeville and Hanalei Bay and all that, you got like 10 waterfalls going off at the same time on the side of the mountains. It's just, yeah, Kauai, you got my respect, man. You got my props right here. This place is beautiful. No question mark about it. Just fix those traffic lights and we'll talk. But hey, now that you have a neighbor island view, you know, hey, I'm pretty excited about that. So anyway, guys, it's a little different than normal. I'm over here on a little business trip. I got the wife back here. We got this souped up Camaro. Thing is like ridiculous. 0 to 60 and like a little bit of burning rubber. They kind of upgraded us at the car place. That's been kind of cool. Just having fun. Gonna stay the night, go back tomorrow to Maui. Here we got the sunset cruises, kind of cruising back real quick here. They're beelining, motoring back. There's another one over here, check it out. Thumbs up if you wish you were in Hawaii right now. I know, I'm so thankful to be here, I'll be honest with you. It never gets old. Never gets old. Check this out, you're gonna crack up on this. Guess what my dad just did? My dad, he's just turned 79, God bless him, in great shape. He just bought a Jeep, like a doors off Jeep, like literally like cruising down the road, sunroof, no doors. Like I think he had a midlife crisis, like a little on the later end of things, but man, he is having a good time. He's like, man, we're gonna take this Jeep, we're going to Maui, I mean, we're going to Hana. He's got the Maui like Jeepster, man. It's crazy. It's like this beautiful 2017 Wrangler. I'm gonna do some videos in it actually because it's really cool. So anyway, Shaka Sheridan, way to go. Pretty cool, dude. We got Black Rock, of course. That's Hunter's golf cart that jacked up. We had to put a little survey out there what we should call it. So that's Black Rock. So pretty cool, right? Got rid of Little Red because Little Red was a little lemon. It was a big lemon actually. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for tuning in, coming to you live, unscripted in the raw from beautiful island of Kauai. There's your fix. And of course, if you're ever in the market for real estate, whether it be on this island or any other island, my website is hawaiirealestate.org. 3 MLSs feeding into one website. That's right. Hawaii, you would think, has one MLS. Oh no. No. They got to make things complicated here. 3 MLSs. So one spot to shop all the islands in one location, hawaiirealestate.org. So that's the most of an advertisement you'll ever get out of me. So thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Till next time, I shall return. I don't know where, I don't know when. It could be Big Island. I don't know. Let's go buy some stuff on the Big Island. Pull, like tempt me, twist my arm. Let's go. All right, guys. Till next time. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Aloha.